Hey you guys, I want to show you really quickly today how you can clean all of your brushes in no time at all. Clean them and then use them immediately after too. It's amazing. So I have all 10 of our brushes here and they all need a little bit of cleaning up. Sometimes you might find that your makeup isn't going on very smooth and it's getting a little cakey. It could possibly mean that you just need to clean your brushes. It's simple as that. Seriously, it happens to me. I say you should clean your brushes probably once a week, but do I do that all the time? No. So this is really easy to use. This is our brush cleanser. And you can either just spray it on a cloth or you can spray it on your brush. So I'm just gonna spray it on the brush and then I just wipe it on a clean cloth. So if you've got some face cloths that you no longer use for yourself or whatever, you could use paper towel as well. They tend to wash out of the face cloths too. So I mean, you could use a black one, but the effect isn't as good when you can't see the makeup actually coming off the brush. So there we go. There's brush number one. That is the 3D brush and it is ready to be used. Here we go. This is the blend brush. I generally put about 3 squirts depending on the size of the brush. Sometimes if you've got like a really red pigmented lip and cheek, it can stain the brush a little bit more and you might have to work on it a little harder, but that's not a big deal because it really doesn't take that long. So there you go. There is brush number 2, the blend brush. Let's do this one. This is the blush and bronzer brush. And I'm not really pushing that hard. I'm just like smoothing out the bristles on the cloth. This end, I haven't been using bronzer lately. I just use it to kind of like smooth out all of my lines and to blend in my contour a little bit. So there we go. And there is the blush and bronzer brush. Let's see. This is the Buffy brush, which I don't use very often, but actually I don't mind it. You can see the color coming off on it is quite dark. I've been using that small end for doing some contouring. And yeah, I guess the big end too. Ooh, this one really needed to be cleaned. I don't know when the last time I used it was, you guys. Oh my goodness. There we go. And that is the Buff brush right there. Clean and ready to be used. I actually have not used this one since the last time it was cleaned. This is the Power Powder brush, so I'm not gonna bother cleaning it right now. This one I use every day. This is the Detail brush. I use this one for my brightening highlight, the small end for my brightening highlight, and I use the large end to do my contouring. So let's get that off. There we go. And you might find that you wipe them off and you need to give them another quick spray with a little bit extra, especially if you've been using them for longer than a week, like obviously I have been, just to get all of the residue out. And there we go. That look is looking so much better. But honestly, if you do this once a week, you need a couple of sprays and they're clean. And then I've got our smaller brushes. This is the, not the Hotline brush. It's just called the line brush now. So this one is perfect for doing your eyebrows. So there you go, nice and clean. The multitasker. This is my favorite brush. I use this one for painting my eyebrows on every day. It's amazing. Yeah, you can also see I just sprayed it on the cloth instead of right on the brush. Especially for these smaller brushes, it's a little bit easier to do it that way. You don't get as much of the spray going up into the air. Did I mention how good this spray smells? It's just amazing. Your brushes they're clean and they smell good. This is the eyeshadow brush. So the eyeshadow brush, let's see here. Get a little spray right on it. There we go. The eyeshadow brush, one end, and the other end. There you can see, look at that. All that color coming off, ready to be used again. And the last one I have here is the Smudge Brush. Now this one actually doesn't look too bad. I don't know when the last time I used this one was, so we'll see if there's much on it. No, not a whole lot, just a little bit. So there we go. You guys, that was not even 5 minutes and I cleaned, well basically I cleaned like 20 brushes because I cleaned all 10 brushes and I cleaned both ends. So 5 minutes to clean all of your brushes. Like I said, if you do this every week, It won't take you as long. You won't need to use as much spray every time you do it. And there you go. Simple, easy way to keep your brushes clean, lasting longer for you. The spray helps to condition the bristles, and a clean brush means that your makeup will go on so much more smoothly and you'll actually be using less makeup, if that makes sense. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Bye.